One of two Armenians. He weighed in at 76 kilos 95 and is the heaviest man in this class tonight. Georgi Markov on the second page of the start list, two-time European champion for Bulgaria. And on the stage now is the pole for the last lift from Shramiak of Poland, and taking 160 kilos. Now the situation is that Davtyan, who weighed in at 76.95, has 160, and Shramiak, this is his last attempt, he weighed in fact at 77 kilos, exactly on the limit, and this would put him up into second place. Alongside myself, David Goldstrom, as ever, David Morgan.
So, two successes, but unfortunately just a weight too far, so he finishes on 158 kilos.
So at the closing stages of the first half of this 77 kilo champion, we already know that the Armenian, with his first attempt on 160 kilos, has won the snatch gold. He has two further attempts to try and put distance between himself and the rest of the field. And Davtyan of Armenia, 160. Georgi Markov, two-time European champion, won the title in 2002 in Antalya, 2003 in Loutraki, and he's in silver medal position. And Shramiak of Poland in picture there, where he's down in the bronze medal position, having achieved 158 kilos on his second attempt. Now this is Davtyan coming back from a 2-year disqualification after the 2003 championships, the World Championships in Vancouver. Well, no mistake there, and he's starting to put distance between himself and his opponents. Not the best of lifting in this first half of the competition. Already two men, Sebastian Dogariu of Romania and Ivan Stoitsov of Bulgaria, have bombed out, so to speak. Neither of them able to achieve any good snatches. And the total weight, I should say, on the bar, as you see this replay, going to 165 kilos for Davtyan for his third and final snatch. Well, David, it is a class where there are rather a lot of unknowns. Three men actually coming back after 2 years out, enforced disqualification for anti-doping misdemeanors.
Do you want to say that again?
Anti-doping misdemeanors.
Okay.
And so, really, this is a very open competition, but Davtyan, with 163 kilos, has at the moment got a 4-kilo break on Georgi Markov, the former European champion, and Shramiak of Poland. He's now 5 kilos ahead of him, and Shramiak, well, that 160 would have been useful, David, because he's always been vulnerable in the clean and jerk. There he is, with those special eyes.
Yeah, he's got these cross contact lenses in.
I'm not sure that makes you lift any better, but certainly gives an extra reason for the cameras to focus on you. So the Armenians. And there's been a real difference in the Armenian performance overall, men and women here, David. We've seen it in the week. I mean, they're a pretty smart looking outfit. And, you know, just from the clothes and the tracksuits and everything else, you can see that investment has gone into the team. But the performances speak even louder. Armenia with no less than 5 bronze medals at these championships. very good lifting, and they've yet to get a gold medal, but maybe tonight's the night, because that's arguably, David, a very useful 6 kilos advantage that he's opened up on his nearest rival. 7 back to Shramiak of Poland, 8 back to the Greek, and then Khachatryan, his own teammate, is actually now 12 kilos off the pace. And I have to say, of all the lifters, he's the one who looks the part.
3 good snatches. A 6 kilo lead, but he is heavier than Georgy Markov.
Yes, he is, and Shramiak, I actually said when we joined the action here that Dafsiyan was the heaviest man. He isn't actually. Shramiak, who weighed in exactly 77 kilos. The Armenians, who've had, well, a week full of incident, started off with their man being disqualified from taking a 4th attempt in the snatch. More of that later. Here's the situation at the halfway stage. Dafsiyan of Armenia, 3 good snatches, a kilo, 6 kilos ahead of Georgy Markov. Shramiak of Poland is 7 away, and then Stamatiadis of Greece on 157. The second of the Armenians, Khachatryan, on 153 kilos, and Lukanin, another of the men who's serving or has served the 2-year disqualification. 2 failures at 156, really setting back his